Are we on? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Microphone check.
Lights. Cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Hello, Akwaba. Welcome to Culture Daily. Yes, we've been jamming in the background. We've been having a party here. We forgot about you for a brief second, but we're back and the big convo is live. You already know we're live on 3 Music TV, live on Plus 89.9, streaming on Facebook as well, and we also broadcast on Sky 181 Channel 7. The name is Serial, and I'm here with Lenny Lomote to my right. Ta-da-da-da, lelo.
In the building.
Then I have Shanty Baby to my left.
In the building.
Whoop, whoop. So, Charlie, the solid triple threat team, we're bringing you another massive conversation. But before we get into it and tell you the big boys we have in the building today and the kind of massive conversation we're going to put forward, let's pay some bills. You know me, money first, right? Anyway, so we're saying discover a world of innovation, a world of luxury, and a world many of us dream about owning. Discover a world of Bang and Olufsen, a particularly true brand in the ever-evolving realm of high-end electronics you might love to own. Locate us at our showroom right here, Atlantic Towers, Accra, Ghana, Liberation Road 1. Every day, month, year, you name it, there's deals. Electronic gadgets, home theater speakers, headphones, televisions, and more. Bang and Olufsen like no one else. If you want the best of the best, B&O is the only choice. You don't know, right? So Pepsodent is saying stay fresh, not just your drip. You know what I'm saying, Charlie? You drip and everything. Now you move to the girl, you say hello, then the girl step back. That's not a good vibe. Every time we eat, food and sugars are trapped between our teeth, leading to tooth decay, gum disease, and in some instances, foul breath. We call it fuse. Don't blow fuse. Pepsodent is saying they've got Pepsodent Charcoal White, Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste. You can pick it up at any shop near you, or even if you want delivery, call on 0800 2000 30, because fresh breath matters, and Pepsodent is saying they got that. Remember to always brush your teeth in the morning and before sleep. Pepsodent, every smile matters. Does my smile matter? Anyway, so remember we're broadcasting live on Sky 181, bringing you the Channel 7 experience in the UK as well. Now, Shanty Baby and of course Lenny have a bunch of LPMs as well, but we'll pay those as we go along, because me, I know if you wait for the conversation. Now, before I introduce my guests, please, let's put the tweet up, because me, I like fight. So, let's go.
Choosing violence.
So, there was a tweet. Let me give you background. Today, I could do the show myself. Let me show you background. We've had certain conversations, radio top, TV top, internet top, when we meet for studio. We've had the same debate. But last, one of the big voices in the industry decided to take a stamp and hit on the conversation hard. Boom! In the broad daylight on Twitter. Now, that screenshot of that tweet has even trended more than the tweet, and it's made its way all the way to the big conversation. So if the tweet is ready, let's put it up on the screens and let's tell all our viewers what the tweet is about, and then you have an idea who I have in the studio. So it says, as one of the pioneers and one of the leaders of the creatives, also the godfather, I must say, Ghanaian DJs, we really need to talk, because you guys are making our job so hard, as in Ghanaian artists' job so hard. Now, there's a follow-up saying, I was out to Stoneboy, Medical, and more artists. Can you believe from 1 a.m. to 5:30, 4.5 good hours in Accra's dirty December nightlife, we counted 5 Ghanaian songs played at the club. Only 5. Come on, DJs, you guys have to do better. Tell me that's not a conversation starter. Ladies and gentlemen, to my left, right in front of me, we have the man himself, music executive, artist, the man Smallgod. Akwaba, welcome to the big conversation. Yeah, how's the vibe?
Well, it's a good vibe, you know.
It's a good vibe.
Yeah,
what fire was in you when this fire met the timeline?
I mean, it wasn't the fire, it was just, you know, I felt let down, I felt broken-hearted. Also my feelings, like, I was a bit down, like, just witnessing what's happening in front of us. Like, this conversation has been happening for years. This is not the first time.
It's not fresh, not at all.
It's not fresh, but it comes like when I spoke, I think I spoke at the right time where everybody like, yeah, it's true. Because we're in a club, I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't play nobody's music. Yeah. Let's get it right. I said let's play music, but guess what? We should make sure that we play our
fairness and a little priority.
Yes.
That's it.
And
if you fly, let's say you're on a flight, you get to Jamaica. As soon as you leave the the airplane and you get inside the airport. Guess what you hear? Reggae music.
Reggae,
jamming.
that's all, straight.
If you get to South Africa, when you come out of the plane, you get to the airport, and my piano is knocking somewhere. When you get to Ghana airport, you come out. Wow.
Overdose.
Wow.
Anyway, Charlie.
So I think you said it at the right time also because it's the festive period. We hear time and time how, during this period, we want to hear more Ghana songs in comparison to other
most people that are
songs
coming
from
to,
other countries, but we don't get that. And
most people that are coming, they want to hear our sound.
Exactly.
They don't hear other sound. Like, if they wanted to hear their own sound, they would have stayed where they were.
Yeah.
They came here.
I like the energy.
They want to hear something different. They want to experience what we have.
Yeah.
What do we have?
But we don't give them that musically as well.
We need to export our music too.
You know what? Yeah.
It's not only.
I not do your palanquin and your amamre here too.
It's not.
I will bring you.
It's not only what do you call it? Share butter that people have to take back. With them. You guys know. They need to at least take back music. I mean, sell something.
So you believe the DJs have an obligation to push Ghanaian music more than they're currently pushing?
It's not only the DJs, it's all of us. Me, you, DJs, everybody. We all have to come together and say, you know what, Ghana, let's push Ghana music. I mean, that's what everybody's doing. Every country you go to, they have rules and regulations that govern us, the creative act, their music, everything. Do we have the same thing?
Do you think
people actually push what they push?
Speaking of pushing Ghana music, right?
Yeah.
I want to talk to my other guests for a second.
All right.
Gomski.
Yeah, man.
Senior.
Yeah, man.
Morin.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know Gomski is a music exec and artist manager. He's been holding it down for one of the biggest groups in the country. I'm talking about the brothers, my
Bo
Yeah. He's been holding that for R2Bs for a minute. He's an industry head. He's one of the vocal personalities we have, and one of the people who's seen it from where it was and where we're trying to take it to, and he's critical to this conversation. So today we have Smallgod and we have Gomski right here in the big conversation Studio 899. We're bringing you this conversation. Now I want to know, speaking of positioning of artists, you've been frontline there. What do you think this conversation of Niger Ghana is doing, especially to the psyche of an artist?
No, let's not say this. Niger Ghana. It's not about Niger Ghana.
You get me?
This
Ghana
conversation,
versus.
we should keep it just Ghana. We're trying to. This conversation is about
So
Ghana.
let's make it Ghana foreign. You see, as much as me and you go fight small, as much as
let's keep this Ghana. We're trying to push this agenda. Like this is too personal.
Listen.
To put
Let me not bully my
against
guest.
anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just about
let me make
us.
my point.
We're pushing Ghana. Let's put Ghana first. As I said, Ghana first. Like once we put Ghana first,
100%.
then the whole
100%.
the whole thing goes the way it's supposed
build
to.
around.
But we can't compare. It's not about it. Niger has created their own industry and they're going.
It's not even possible.
South Africa has created their own industry and they're going. I said, Ghana, let's create our own. What's wrong?
I agree with you.
It's not a fight, but we shouldn't compare with any country.
Let me make my point. Then
Okay, make your
see
point.
me.
Bro, talk.
When I say Ghana, Niger, right, I'm talking from a point where we've explored the statistics. We've explored the industry finance, industry access, the kind of moves and everything, right? And we have been proven right. Conversations with YouTube execs, conversations with Boomplay, Spotify. We've had all of them here. And the fact is that out of all the foreign music that is giving us a low priority, Nigerian music is the number one.
Okay.
So from a perspective of where you are saying we should big up our own music industry, from your tweet where you said 5 Ghanaian songs in that 4-hour span. I wasn't there, but I can bet you that the only other nationalities music that our DJs played back to back for that 4 hours was Nigerian music. So that's the perspective.
No, you listen.
So it's not
on a tweet, I didn't mention no country, no DJ's name, no clan name. So let's not bring that because that will start a whole.
Do you think Ghanaians are becoming fond of constantly bringing in the topic of the Nigerian music?
Yeah, but why do you have to bring them? You push your own, sell your own. Ghana High Life was. I remember back in the days when we started coming to Ghana. I'll make sure I land in Ghana on Saturday because Sunday we had to go to Glenn's. Glenn's was where they used to play High Life, Hip Life.
On the back here.
Yes. So we all used to come before just to make sure that we get before that.
Why do you think we stopped selling Ghana music?
No, we've not stopped selling Ghana music.
Stopped selling Ghana music.
Let me make a point that you should understand. Yeah, everybody needs to understand this. First and foremost, if you see the markets that are thriving, Nigerian music, South African music, they consciously found out that, bro, we need to turn around and make sure that we make our music what it has to be. You get me? Back in the day, when you went to South Africa, we used to watch Channel O in Ghana.
Ask yourself
why they cut it off.
He used to rap.
You know why? Because the South African market paid attention and realized that no, if we don't cut this and make our music what it needs to be,
The Ghana boys go take the team.
the Ghana boys, the Nigeria boys will take it up. You went there and you killed them.
Yeah.
Why did you think they would just allow that? They would just sit down and say, "Oh, you guys come in and take the shine."
So
let me ask- let me ask a big question.
2016, South Africa made a law that they need to play 90% on radio and TV, everything, all South Africa, and that's what happened. Now, look at what's happening now.
But may I ask, in terms of getting the DJs to play more Ghanaian music, for example, is this not also a conversation of how the consumer actually receives the music? So those in the club jamming, what is their reception to hearing Ghanaian music versus when a Nigerian track is played?
So let me correct you there.
Have you been to a club when they play? You're from London.
Yeah,
have you been
I'm
to a
from
club when they play? Oh, how do you feel when you hear that
That's
song?
the old school.
No, but
Ghanaian
still,
But it's still Ghana music.
It's still
of
Ghana
course,
music.
but-
That's why I said if they want to play Palogo, if they want to play Adwa, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you put Ghana.
You put Ghana first because
It doesn't matter what music you play.
This is the point.
It doesn't matter what you play.
The point is, DJs keep saying, "Oh, when you play Ghana music in the clubs and the pubs, people walk off." But the thing is, you don't promote music in the clubs. The music gets promoted on the streets, online, then it gets into the club. So if you're not promoting the music outside there, because you need to consciously understand that when I wake up, I'm Ghanaian. All the other music, it has huge industries behind it. Bro, do you know the marketing budget of these other people that we are in competition with? We cannot compete. Understand this?
No.
We cannot compete
It's not like we can't
until
compete,
we
bro.
consciously,
bro.
bro.
Sorry to jump in. It's not like we can compete. We are screaming for foreign investors come and invest into our craft, creative art, music, whatever. But when the people come to Ghana, they drive around, they go to the clubs, and they don't hear our music. What are they
They
investing
don't hear the
into?
product.
You
What
get
are they
me?
investing into?
Yeah.
Now my
What
question,
are they investing
my
into?
question is,
Are they investing into what?
Just to play lawyer for the DJs. There's a time when DJs controlled, I'll say 100% of who's the new wave.
Yeah,
Now we have
that's before social media.
That's
came.
also exactly. Now we have social media.
Yeah.
Now Lenny can decide to go on Spotify and whatever Spotify is suggesting, that'll be the vibe. Whatever Apple, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever.
Which is true. Which is true. But at the same time, you're forgetting where you came from.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
get
saying
my
that-
point?
So now, for me, my perspective, it's no longer just about the DJ and who controls the playlist and the deck.
No, but
It's
now
also about
now
if
it's-
Shanti is at home
no,
or about to do a workout
Yeah.
and she turns on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's about what is being offered.
Yes,
Yeah.
but if you keep on shazamming and playing our music, it will be offered to them too.
Yeah.
But if we don't play the music, how will somebody shazam
You
it?
get me?
You see, but not every music lover goes to the clubs, goes to
No,
the concerts.
it's only
goes to the
1%.
events.
That's 1%. That's 1% of the people that goes to the club. But guess what? The majority listen to radio. Majority listen to like you're in the office.
So
Wherever they
it's
listen
a
to.
whole 360
That's
thing.
what I said. I didn't say it's only the nightclub DJs. I said it's all of us.
Everybody.
Even myself.
Yeah.
All of us have come together to push this one agenda. And I didn't say wrong. I'm not fighting DJs. I'm not fighting media people. I'm not fighting TV.
Okay.
All I'm saying is my people. Let's come together and push one agenda.
Okay.
Let's push one Ghana. Let's
I have,
push Ghana.
I have
now-
a question for Gomski and Smallgod,
Yeah,
right?
please.
What would you identify as the problem? Because if I remember correctly, it's been years and years running where we even say that, okay, let's do 70% Ghana music, 30% from every other country.
Whatever percentage,
And
you could play
even,
anybody.
It even moves beyond music where we say even on our TVs with the
Of course.
telenovelas, Ghanaian
Of course.
content, movies, all
How
of
can
that,
I put on
right?
TV and there's an Indian soap opera
Series, yeah.
with
Speaking
some
chief.
chief? It doesn't make
Yeah.
no sense.
What would you say?
What happened to
You are
Abra?
Ghanaian
What happened to
film,
Osofo
Ghanaian
Daz?
film.
What happened to
What
this
would you say the problem is?
It's
Where
us.
have we gotten
don't-
it wrong?
It's us.
We are the
It's
problem.
us. We are the problem. We are the problem.
You see, me, my problem is I was there for Suje. I was
Thank you.
there for OI.
Thank
You get me?
Where did we go wrong? That's the
Bro,
what
the first-
You know what's happening?
what,
You know
what made Ghanaian music not hot?
You know what went wrong? You know what went wrong? It's not like we didn't make it hot. It's us. Like it's like your dad left you a Ferrari. Then all of a sudden you don't know the value, so you sold it and bought a Toyota because you feel that's the cool thing to drive.
Yeah, because everybody has a Toyota.
That's what's happening
So
now.
you think this starts from a psychological
It's
place?
from us. It's us.
Listen.
We all need to say
We were so-
Ghana first. Once we put Ghana first, we will play it. Once we say Ghana first, we
Because
believe
you know
in
what,
that.
yeah? Pay attention to this. We're so quick to kill Azonto. Bro, Azonto was the first time that there was a dance, there was music,
There was a
there was
movement,
moving
and
all
it tied to
over
a culture
all over
area.
the
There
you
was
get me?
culture.
You remember when Mr. Easy went out and was like, Nigerian music is being influenced by Ghana sound, they literally cancelled him in Nigeria.
They wanted to kill him.
But that was the truth, because as at then, Ghana sound was moving. But you know what? Ghanaians, we are so quick to drop Ghana and pick anything else.
That's the question I keep asking, that why is that so? You see,
we need to change, bro.
Not until
consciously
the
we
minds in
understand
this
that
room-
it has to be Ghana.
Get me out.
Oh, okay.
The genius in this room right now, we've naked the question and the problem.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask that, why is it that when we get Azonto, what do you think makes the Ghanaian so ashamed or unserious or whatever to say that Azonto, let me go and take this? Why, what makes us, let me use the word stupid loosely, what makes us so stupid that we would sell the Ferrari, right, and go and be fighting for somebody's Camry? Why, what that problem, if I feel like if we are not able to realize that, maybe it's some girl that told us that she doesn't like Ferrari, that's why we sell her. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
the girl that said she doesn't like Ferrari, so you should go and buy Toyota.
So what was that trigger that made us say that, forget about Azonto,
are you listening?
let's copy?
Are you listening? If we had, and I say, if we had what do you call, something to governor, like if we had something to governor,
Some
this
proper association
to governor,
you get me?
and you know that, we have to play this. We have to play it. Otherwise, the radio station will get shut down tomorrow because we didn't play the amount of percentage that we're supposed to play.
Yeah, it will change.
It will change. It will change. Because I go to Kenya. Do you think they're playing anybody's music? They're playing their own music. After a while, guess what? I said, oh, this is actually
You get
cool.
used to it.
You get used
You
to
accept
it.
it.
I don't understand it, but it's becoming cool. I'm in Gambia. I'm listening to music. I'm like, wow, it's actually cool. You go to Italy, bro. It's only 1%. It's only one BBC on TV. The rest of the 100 channels are all Italian speaking. Yeah. You go to a club, the same thing. If you go to, why do you think French music is so big?
Yeah,
French music, they have 90%. When you enter France, it's 90%. Yeah. They'll have to play 90% of French music. I mean, but when we get to Ghana now, it's a whole different story.
Cultural sovereignty, like to protect your culture.
You get me?
We can't just throw it away.
We need to protect our creatives.
Where do we start? Parliament policy?
Bro,
to put this
it's us. It has to start from us.
It has to start from us subconsciously.
Government. Yeah.
You know, see, subconsciously, you need to understand that as a Ghanaian, I need to help the creative industry because this is it's a whole pie. It comes from artists, producers, DJs, the people that make the music videos, the stylists. Because listen, if there's a break in this whole pie, you get me, someone will suffer. Because I made an analysis to a DJ that was complaining about this. I was like, okay, so let's say there's a big event in London. They book 3 DJs, yeah? The first one they book is Maporisa from South Africa. The second one they book is Neptunes from Nigeria. And then they book a Ghanaian DJ.
Which DJ would they book?
Well, no, fine. They book a Ghanaian DJ. Let me finish this.
No,
they book a Ghanaian DJ. No, any of them.
Ghanaian playlist don't full of different music.
Veroski plays a lot of Ghana music. So they'll book Veroski. You get me? So now, when they started the show, they brought Maporisa. He came, he played all the big Amapiano songs. Hits. The next person is a Nigerian DJ. He plays all the Nigerian and Afrobeat songs that's back then. When you, the Ghanaian DJ, you come, what are you going to play?
May I also touch on what you just said? You know,
it mixes up. Yeah,
we're talking about the consumer responsibility. I just want to play devil's advocate here. Some people are also of the mindset that there's a problem on the artist's standpoint in terms of quality of music, production quality of sound.
Sorry to say that's bullshit. Sorry to say that, but that's bullshit.
Okay.
Because this is our music, this is our sound, this is what we grew up on. My mom used to play Amachede. What was the quality of Amachede?
Facts.
You can't say that.
Yeah.
You can't say there's no quality. They do have it.
Are you telling me that
we have a sound
that passed Toyota and
this guy? What's he called? The guy that did the song that went to one corner. Is that a good song about some? Tell me. Why they still playing the club?
I have feedback for you. We have 2 DJs, 2 big young DJs here. Chichi DJ and Wallpaper. We had the conversation. We tackled this for some 10 minutes 2 days ago. We had this for some 10 minutes, and they gave their honest experience. That sometimes you are trying to play Ghanaian music in the club, and the Ghanaian will walk to you that Charlie, play me this one.
Yeah, because
we'll bring you money. Listen, we'll bring you money. They say they go fit cook Ghanaian playlist, bangers from OI all the way to today's hit. Where in the middle of your 3rd song, people go start left.
Bro.
But the moment you switch up to some other song, they're back. Whether it's a piano, whether it's a star, whatever you do, they'll come. And remember, the business be ecosystem, be food chain. If you, the DJ, are not delivering to sustain the people to buy drinks and bottles, club manager go change you. So as much as we are expecting the DJ to carry that responsibility,
I say all of us.
That's what
the club manager also have to play a role.
I get you.
It doesn't start.
You don't break music in the club.
Bro,
how many songs you hear the songs on the street before you get in the club?
Yeah,
you get me. So the point is, bro, if you the DJ or you the consumer, you get me, you don't sit up and realize that, bro. When was the last time you heard 10 Ghanaian songs this year? I can mention Terminator, Good Sin,
Liquor
by Jackie.
You get me? Now
so you mentioned more than 10. Why can't they play that 10 in a row?
Kwame Eugene's Monica.
Why can't they play that 10 in a row?
Monica. You get me? Bro, these songs, they are sweet Ghana melodies.
So why can't they play those 10 in a row?
When we are out, when as a Ghanaian, you get me? When you play everything else, once in a while, tell yourself that if I have a 20-minute set, you there give yourself 10 minutes or 5 minutes and jam us so that when people come in, bro, last year I had a big music exec in Ghana. Yeah, the guy was in Ghana for 2 weeks, and this guy told me I was in a meeting, and this guy told me that, bro, the only time I hear Ghana music is when I'm in an Uber, and the Uber guy is playing from a pen drive. You get me? And I was like, and then he's like, I want to hear new sound. Because when you're out there, when you're in London or you're in America, the DJs kept going like, oh, why do I have to play old music? If you've been to an American nightclub or whatever, bro, do you know how they play the music? They will play 50 Cent in the club. Then they will come and play Lil Baby. Then they will play...
There's always a connection. They don't leave anybody behind.
Bro, so if you're telling me... Okay, for instance, if you're even in a club and then you're playing your Amapiano, and then all of a sudden you play Amati Dede, ton ton ton, boom, bro.
It's a mix. You see, my question now is that we in this room right now, we are privileged. When I say privileged, we are exposed to artists, club life. There's 3 things I've taken from the conversation. The artists themselves need to do more work when it comes to promo, putting themselves out there. The DJs and the support system, people like me, radio, blah blah, we need to do more to support. Then there's the person who just puts Spotify or Apple Music on to listen to music, that consumer. Out of these 3 people, the consumer, the random consumer, the media landscapes, and the artists themselves, who do you think in this, because we are at war now, quote unquote, we for solve this problem. I don't want us next year, I host you again, this same conversation. You understand? Which of the 3 do you think would be the easiest point for us to start tackling this? The artist and say, Masa, go find proper investment. When you drop the album, find money, push. Or the
artist is being pushed, bro. You know, artist
go find money,
is being pushing. Bro,
artists is what about the ones that don't have money?
Relax, guys, control, guys.
We are the least supported.
Gomski, hear me, Gomski. That's what I'm saying, that we are privileged. Me and you, small, we know some things.
Yeah.
Let's talk it plain for the listener who hasn't had the exposure of serial to know.
Bro, let me say something.
Because the listener at home is going to think.
Bro, let me say something.
Artist.
Bro, let me say something. I have money.
Yeah.
When I drop music, I call Gomsi. It's a budget for the radio and TV, wherever. Cool. What about a guy that's so talented, that's in wherever, that's making good music? What happens to him when he drops his music?
Yeah.
What happens to him?
He drowns. Gets nowhere.
So if we don't take it on and make sure that every week there's more than 200 music dropping from Ghana.
Yeah.
If we, the same way we're too busy looking for other, or Lil Baby just dropped, let's check it. Or Beyonce just dropped, let's check it. The same way, or Burna Boy just dropped, let's check it. The same way we're looking at that. Why can't we look at our own one? Like make sure that, who just dropped? Let's.
You get me?
Then Slim Kid just enter Billboard.
Yeah, facts.
And do they play him?
So you see, this is the Ghanaian thing.
He entered Billboard.
Because, bro,
he didn't blow from Ghana.
Even
How can he blow from up there and come down?
If you pay attention,
it's so bad.
Yeah, I want to hear that. Yeah.
Black Sheriff is not even being played.
They don't play in the club. They don't play no more. Why?
We got excited about him when he came out, and then it's like we are losing.
They killed him.
Yeah,
bro,
they killed him.
The same to Kwesi Arthur.
They did the same thing. They killed him.
Listen, Bro, I was telling Smallgod when we were coming in here. You know when Shatawale dropped the song with Beyonce? You get me?
We killed it. Ghanaians killed it. Why didn't they hold him down?
You
If it was Nigeria,
if it was
by
a
now we would have been
Nigerian,
just
a Liberian would be. Bro, it's
facts.
Beyonce.
How can we
Even
just
on
leave him
Saturday
like that?
when we were out,
We shouldn't have done that to
we
him.
didn't hear
You get
the
me?
Black
I
Sheriff.
get you.
Oh,
Saturday when we were
now you notice it.
Yeah, you just said it and I
You
realized.
notice it.
Saturday we were
But
out.
how can your
But why?
how can one of your
We
biggest
went to
artists
two
in this
clubs, we
country
didn't hear
you go to
why?
club, you don't hear his music?
Why?
Does it make sense?
Why? So are you telling me that
And
if
if
you
I'm
play Black Sheriff-
speaking,
if you
now
play
you
Black
guys are
Sheriff-
telling me it's wrong.
No, I mean, it might not be. Maybe it's the two clubs I went at the time I went.
Oh, bro,
but in general,
bro,
for you to
bro,
say,
don't
no,
sugarcoat it. Don't
no,
sugarcoat
oh,
it. Don't sugarcoat
I
it.
have to be
if you
political.
get into a
correct.
club, if you get into a Nigerian club now, are you telling me that you hear Sake?
You will.
Oh yeah, facts.
No matter what time.
You hear
times.
Rima?
Certain.
100
Be
times.
the first one playing.
Right now, see, they'll be playing. They'll play Terminator 3 seconds.
Gomski, so from your experience, where make we start the fight? We have limited resources.
Everybody
Yes.
All
Listen,
needs to come together.
Listen, it is a Ghanaian.
It's a-
No, it is a
Yes.
Ghanaian
God.
problem.
Disconnect.
God.
It's not a DJ problem. Oh. It is a Ghanaian problem.
We cannot do all. Let me break it
It
down
has to
for you.
start from
Let
somewhere.
me break it down for you. The first part of this conversation, we've identified the pillars where we can use to solve the problem. It's like a football team. What do I do first? Do I get a coach who will be able to pick the key players to perform? Do I go and get any popular players before I call a coach? You see, as much as you know what you need,
The
there's a
coach
strategy, my
is the
brother.
coach.
That's what I'm asking. That's so out of media, radio, TV, those of us at events, blah blah. We have a responsibility. Should we take the fight and lead it? Should it be the
I
consumer?
feel like it should be from you guys. Why
That's
do I
what
say
I'm
that?
saying,
Because
because I wanna-
the
I wanna
media,
dip-
the
you
DJs,
understand?
they have so much power.
Gomski,
They
you
have
hear
so
me?
much power.
Bro,
that
when you go to a
can't-
show,
Yeah,
there's about 10,000 people in the crowd.
yeah.
And then there's only one person with a microphone.
One MC or one
Who gets
artist.
heard?
Yeah, the one on stage.
The MC.
So who should shout it out?
So because I don't
You
want
get
to
me?
do- I
You
don't want
guys,
to do
we
this.
have
I
the
don't want-
microphone. You see, Smallgod just tweeted one.
Yeah.
Just you see
Yeah,
where it's
that's his
moving here?
microphone, yeah.
I expect the artists to jump on.
Yeah.
When the artists jump on, let me make my point. When the artists jump on, then the DJs will start figuring out that, bro, what these guys are saying, they actually have a point. Okay, you artists too, you guys know what? Pump us, send us stuff that will jump.
Are
That
the
will,
artists
then,
being vocal about
then,
this?
no, that's what I'm saying. That's why we are here. Because
No,
as I said,
what happens to the artists is every time they start talking about this thing,
They get blacklisted.
They get blacklisted.
you get me?
And that's wrong. How can you blacklist somebody that's telling you, yo, let's put Ghana face?
So, but you see,
what's wrong with us?
bro, you're a hardworking person. You know that before you get some results, there will be sacrifice, tears, fears, blood, sweat. You will get the
Yeah, what I'm doing is not for me. It's for the next generation.
Exactly. So, as an artist, if you know that this is the only way, that because at the end of the day, you are releasing the song, you are releasing the video.
Yeah.
It's two things that will happen. Either it will blow and be good for you, or it will blow small and spoil, like the way we are suffering now. So, do you think the artists have the right to say, I tried, but they fear if I go do, they go cancel me, so I no go do? Because that's what I'm hearing now. Because Ghana, we have big voices. We have big voices on African level, international level. We play shows in and outside Africa with most of our top our headliner artists, and it's equal to anybody, right? So a small problem at home, well, if all our, let's say we take our top 10, I'm not going to mention any names, but you see the pictures in your head. If we say we take our top 10 and we say 6 months we dey go hard on this fight, you think somebody go feel blacklist somebody? So that brings my question
So
back to
everybody needs to come together.
Exactly.
Where's that unity?
Where's that unity? That brings,
Yeah.
you see, because me, I'm not like we dey talk the problem, they talk
that
the
is
problem.
another Ghanaian problem.
So
You get me?
we dey see the maggot. As we dey come on the team, we dey see the
was telling me
maggot. You see?
something like yesterday. Yeah. Cubis was telling me that, bro, have you not realized that Ghanaian artists are not collaborating as much?
Bro, fire. I dey listen you, fire.
You get me? And then when he said that, I was like, bro, you have a point. You know, it's true.
Yeah, they'd rather go somewhere else and feature.
You get
fire.
me? I also think that as Ghanaian artists, we need to actually set up because there's a problem. Maybe because if you speak to the DJs, they'll tell you BPM.
They did
you
mention
get
that.
me.
Payola,
You get me?
mentioned that on
And then they also said that the
Payola.
artists don't
like to pay. Don't respect them.
Like some DJs were saying, there was a platform that some DJs were saying, oh,
Yeah.
when
When the
get to,
artists come, they don't say hello to
They
them.
don't walk to us to say
Yeah,
hello.
hello to
You
us.
get me?
Ego.
So
Yeah.
no, bro, no, don't say ego because this is the thing. They also have a part they are playing.
Yeah.
So what I'm also saying is
They
that
expect to be-
Ghanaian
oh,
artists.
I appreciate what
let's
they're doing.
also change our ways.
Yeah.
Because
Because
so far as there's a
the
problem,
DJ will
so far
say,
as there's a problem in the
it does
ecosystem.
content with your
Everybody
music.
has
When
a
you are
problem.
playing 50 Cent or Lil Baby.
50 Cent doesn't come to
That's 50 Cent.
people
Thank
handshake.
you.
It doesn't matter.
We had this conversation.
That's the international.
We had this
When they are
conversation.
playing South
Beyonce.
African Amapiano in
Do
a
they come and see
Ghanaian
you?
club, they can't, Maforisa, they can't give yellow.
No.
No, bro.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
So if
but
that's
listen,
the case,
It's a thing
listen,
of because
bro.
I know you.
Yeah, but
so
if,
I'm expecting
bro,
you that.
But if that's the case, then why are we paying Payola?
Because we pay Payola.
I'm
No
Beyonce
DJ
come and tell
I
me.
don't take Payola before.
Beyonce don't come and tell me. No.
You
say we should be.
The DJ will say be DJ for
say we should be-
So another
We say we should
conversation
open
that
way open.
we are one at a time.
You
We
say
are
we should
paying,
be-
so we are paying for promo. Let me not call it Payola.
Yeah.
So we are paying to promote our songs.
No,
with
we
these
are
DJs.
appreciating the people who play the song.
And
Thank you.
and
But at the end of the
to
day,
appreciate and still.
Drake didn't come and give you no appreciation.
Right.
DJ for any promoter for hello money.
No,
but they
but-
say that some no this is the thing.
No,
My
facts.
point is that there is a problem. The DJs also have a mouth. Like
They have a mouth, of course.
So they've said something.
Yeah, they have
Let's
their
also
rent to pay. They have-
put it into
and the problem
consideration.
is, why is the club owners and pub owners sacking them if they play their music? Because remember, the club owner, the pub owners are the ones that tell them what to play.
Yeah.
If you were so good as a DJ, why didn't you, the club owner, play your own music?
So
You hired him because he knows how to do his job.
Yeah, but
why don't you let him do his job?
everybody
Why are
should
you
be our-
interfering with his job? I don't understand that.
I think that in the ecosystem, everybody now has a role to play.
see,
Like I say this all the
trust
time,
me.
that it is an ecosystem.
Yes.
If we don't make it a conscious effort to push,
Everybody needs to have the same mindset. If everybody have the same mindset, you the club owner, when you see the DJ playing, you'll be okay with it. You're not going to sack him. And what? How is he going to pay his rent if you
You
sack him?
know, for about 2 months now, yeah, anytime we are out, Smallgod will come.
Start counting. Start counting,
You
we count.
You get me?
Because I didn't just wake up one day to say.
constantly.
I didn't just wake up one day to say.
It's so pathetic.
I watched it for a minute before I say, you know what,
Charlie,
it's enough.
A gangster once said, in every situation, follow the money. And if I follow the money, right, let me paint the picture for you. The club owner is the King Kong of this pyramid. Hear me out. The club owner, the restaurant owner, the event organizer, those are the King Kongs of this. Because he has the biggest debt per moment. You might invest $100,000 in your campaign for 8 months. He has invested $100,000 for 1 day.
One night. Yeah.
You
He needs to
understand?
get it back.
And he needs to get it back. So he doesn't have time to solve your long-term problem. He's doing special ladies' night Friday and Saturday. He needs to get his money back.
Yeah, special ladies night don't mean you shouldn't play your own music.
No, hear me out. If special ladies night or whatever night, Afrobeats night, and in Afrobeats night, DJ comes with an agenda of let me help Ghana music or let me be patriotic.
No, it's not just let me help.
you
It's
know
about doing what we're supposed to do as Ghanaians. It's not about let me help. You help yourself. You same DJ. If you play and you bust, when you get to international level, they will pay you more money. Just like my Farisa kid. You know, Major League came to Ghana. People are saying you brought Major League to Ghana. I didn't pay 1 penny to them. We went to Amsterdam, no even 1 penny. Guess how much they get in now? They're on $55,000 a show now. They did all the work. They did it. They made sure that people know I'm a pianist, I'm a piano. Why don't you play your one? Let them know who you are and get that same money. Why are we fighting ourselves? We shouldn't fight ourselves, bro.
I'm not fighting. I'm on your side.
You see what I'm doing now?
I want to paint the
You see what I'm doing now?
Yeah.
When Ghanaian artists and Ghanaian DJs elevate, they're the one that's going to enjoy, not me.
Yeah.
They're the
Trust
DJs.
me.
Or should I start DJing?
And even the DJs.
Maybe I should pick up.
The artist already, so now I know
you know, Afro Nation has not booked a Ghanaian DJ before.
On God?
Oh, okay.
Bro.
What is he going to play?
Who? Okay, wait. Mention the DJ.
No, what is he going to play? No,
Mention the
what
DJ.
is he going to play? Tell me what he's going to
DJs
play.
also need to up their game because,
Sure,
bro,
actually.
all they do, let me tell you what DJs do. And no DJ can stand in front of me and say what I'm saying is wrong. They think about 2 things: transition. Everything, every day, transition. Bro, I told them, back in the day, DJ Black and Woodman, they used to mix. They used to mix. Listen, they used to mix
Big up
Louis
Black.
Rankin with Tego Sisters and Glorious of God. Jesus of
Daughters of
God.
God.
If you've heard that one, at the end of then you hear, you get me.
No.
How many DJs can tell me that?
No, we should take our heart for those DJs. They did what they had to do.
Bro, listen, let me tell you
At
this.
that time, Ghana music was the focus.
Thank you.
Bro, listen.
When you used to go to Glenn's,
Listen.
you be dancing boomerang. We
No,
be
but
dancing
anything
all
else.
night.
Bro,
No, you were
listen,
dancing.
And I understand this. As much as in their era, there was no Spotify's and blah blah blah. I was asking another DJ that, bro, have you thought of the fact that even when you are playing that your amapiano, you can be mixing the amapiano beats with these
But that's what,
or even our vocals, our stems.
Haven't you noticed that this is what my piano is doing now? The DJs are now picking like even Rihanna's song and putting under.
Yeah.
You get me?
So they still
They don't do all
working.
that.
Yeah.
They're still working.
So you are singing to a popular song, but you are
But
vibing to
you get me?
amapiano.
piano.
You
What's
get
wrong
me?
with us? Why can't we take the
don't
same
do that too.
piano beat and
Charlie,
put our local
I
vocals
tried
on
to
them?
chop lawyer for some people,
But you see the point I'm
lawyer is
saying
not
here.
chopping.
You see, bro, listen, I'll say this, and I'm not scared of any of them.
Bro,
our
Viv.
DJs are lazy. As much as they will say that the artists are lazy, our DJs are very, very lazy. Because, bro,
They've gotten comfortable.
you know what? If the DJs say they are not lazy, they should start posting their this weekend. All the clubs they are going to go play, they should start posting their playlist.
The playlist.
When they post their playlist,
Yeah.
and then you go through their playlist, you'll be bored of the playlist. You know why? Because it's the same thing. You start, darling, then to bro.
No,
We've had a
we've had a
conversation
on
here
this
where
show.
we say
Nobody
that
is
you
smart.
get me?
you can guess over the top of your head which
What's gonna
song
come
will
next?
come after.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is
You
it
coming
a
from
lie?
outside and saying this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it a lie?
It's proof
It's very
enough.
predictable.
Charlie, our DJs, we
So and then now let's come to another side of the business, the dancers as well. Because a year ago, Dance God put out a brilliant dance, and then he put some. It was I think not South African. The guys were from either Botswana or something else.
Yeah.
So, and then you can go back to that Instagram post. I said, bro, make sure you put Ghana songs
On your stuff,
on
yeah.
your stuff. So as much as we are shouting at the DJs,
Dance.
because the other bunch of people that really push music now is the dancers. So the dancers, bro, you guys,
Play a role.
DWP, Dance God, Ziggy,
They should
we
play a
pay
role.
people our money. No, I'm telling you that none of them can tell me that I don't pay them. I pay them. I'll give them money to promote the music.
Yeah.
You get me? You guys, consciously pick the song.
I think we have like
promote it.
we have like a minute and a half, 2 minutes left, but I think we've got a good sense of the, and we're going to bring you back again, though, because me, I like fights and positive fights.
No,
to solve
this one
problems.
don't be fighting.
So no,
this
no,
one,
that's
this
why-
one, you see that narrative of crab in the bucket
It's not
situation as
because
Ghanaians.
when I say
No,
I'm not
bro.
talking me and you, my brother.
Bro,
I'm
there's
talking us
a
against
whole
the problem.
Ghanaian mindset that we have this
Gomski.
crab in a bucket thing. We are in a new world. Ghanaians, fellow Ghanaians, please, fellow Ghanaians, please, hit your chest and tell yourself that
I'm a Ghanaian.
I'm a Ghanaian,
And I'm putting Ghana on.
and I
Ghana
have to put
Ghana
Ghana
first.
on.
Ghana.
Because,
That's
bro,
Gomski, Smallgod.
I love my
I'm
amapiano.
promising you, I'll get a club owner. I'll get a top DJ.
Thank you.
And we'll open this
We'll
conversation.
have this conversation properly,
That's
yeah.
what I mean by fight.
Yeah.
Because with the industry players who are in charge, don't sit and leave the room with understanding. It will not trickle down. You dey hear me? So we go come back and we go do that. And when we finish that fight, we go.
And you guys should for do your job. So you guys for push.
Yeah, you guys should push
it. Yeah,
You guys should push.
No, not be saying
do.
here.
No,
You know,
no,
I'm
I'm talking about the whole.
everybody in the media.
Whoever go for influence and go influence them.
Yes, so now
Everybody in the
now
media.
put door to
If
door.
you play
We go from
everything-
door to door to tell them.
You get me?
You go sell them like a wake.
Jehovah
Yeah.
Witness will come in.
I like the energy. I mean, should we maintain this energy and just like consciously support Ghana music? I always say this thing: stream a Ghana song today. Like if you have
Wow.
to stream
10.
one
Wow.
You
Ghana
get me?
song
I
every
like that.
day,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Stream
I like
a
that.
I like that-
Ghana
that-
song,
that-
just
that-
one
I
every
like
day.
that.
It
I like
works.
that.
Like it helps everybody. So
You
it's-
get me?
it has to be done.
It's difficult to blow music. Oh.
Yeah.
And it's getting
Yeah,
harder.
chase it, yo, bro.
Charlie.
If you know the marketing budget that you come across, you see, you have this money. Smallgod will fight me every time that I gave you the money. Why is the music? I said, Smallgod, we are pushing the music, but
The lie, you chop like 50,000.
Charlie, on that note,
Another conversation.
on that note, yes, well, Charlie, thank you guys
Thank you
for
so
coming.
much.
It's been heated, it's been hot, but it's definitely. Listen, we go come back again. Me not go there. We will come
More
back.
fire, more fire, we should
I love
push
this
it.
conversation,
ready,
Charlie.
ready.
Big ups, Culture Daily, big conversation. We've had Smallgod, we've had Gomski. It's been elevating, it's been intense, Charlie. Much love.
Thank you.
AQ and Ricky
Solid.
in the building up next.
Charlie,